प्रणामं लक्ष्मणमुनिः प्रतिगृह्णातु मामकम्। प्रणामं लक्ष्मणमुनिः प्रतिगृह्णातु मामकम्। प्रसादयति यत्सूक्तिः स्वाधीन पतिकां श्रुतिं स्वाधीन पतिकां श्रुतिम्।
Greetings to all. Welcome you all to Know Our Guru series on Sri Ramanujacharya. Sri Ramanuja was the chief proponent of Vishishtadvaita and who led the great Bhakti movement in the 11th century. Avatar. Sri Ramanuja was born in the year 1017 to Keshava Perumal Somayaji Dikshidhar and Gandhimati Ammal at a village called Sri Perumbudur, approximately 26 miles or 42 kilometers southwest of Chennai. Rama means Lord Ram, Anuja means younger brother. Sri Ramanuja was believed to be the avatar of none other than the great Adisesha himself. Yadavachala Mahatmyam, which says, Ananta Pratamam Rupam, Lakshmanascha Tatak Parak, Balabhatram Tridiyastu, Kalau Kaschid Bhavishyati, means it is the same who was Adisesha first, Lakshmana after, and Balrama in the third, who is born as Sri Ramanuja in the Kali Yuga. Early life. Within 16 years of age, Sri Ramanuja mastered all the Vedas and Shastras. At the age of 17, he got married to Rakshakambal or Tanjammal in Tamil. Then Sri Ramanuja was placed under the Advaitic Guru called Yadava Prakasa. Encounter with Hunter. There are many occasions where the great Sishya Sri Ramanuja would politely refute with his Guru on misinterpreted Vedantic statements and offered great meanings and insights into them himself. So, a plan has been hatched by Yadava Prakasa and his disciples to kill Sri Ramanuja while on a pilgrimage to Ganges. Learning about the design, Sri Ramanuja quietly slipped out into the forest at the dead of midnight. Miraculously, an aged hunter couple appeared and guided him. As Sri Ramanuja, who was in a trance, opened his eyes, he found himself at the outskirts of Kanchipuram, and the couple has disappeared. Then he realized that it was none other than Lord Vardaraja himself and Pirindevi Thayar, who had come in the guise of the old hunter couple. Promised to Yamunacharya. Sri Ramanuja wanted Sri Yamunacharya, who was also called as Sri Alavandar, the great grandson of Sriman Nadamunigal, and wanted him to be his guru. But when he went along with Tirukkachi Nambi, they only saw the final funeral procession of Sri Alavandar. But during the last rites, they noticed that 3 fingers of Alavandar remain folded, signifying 3 of his last unfulfilled wishes. As Ilaya Perumal swore, 1. That he would write a commentary on Veda Vyasa's Brahma Sutra. 2. That he would perpetuate the memory of Vyasa and Parasara. And 3. That he would strive to propagate Visishtadvaita on the lines of the holy 4000 collects of Alvas. As he gave this promise, the fingers unfolded one by one automatically and stretched out to normal position, signifying that these were his last wishes. 6 words. Tirukachinambi obtained from Lord Varadaraja the famous 6 words and passed them on to Sri Amunaj, Sri Ilayalvar. The 6 words provided the guidelines for Ilayalvar to follow. They were 1. Ahamyeva Param Tattvam. I am the singular universal principle. 2. Darsanam Vedamevacha. Individual souls are different from Paramatma. Upayeshu Prapattisya. Surrender to God is the best way to salvation. Antima Smritivarjanam. There is no compulsion to contemplate on me during the last breath. Dehavasane Muktisyat. Salvation can be obtained immediately after the soul leaves the body. Purnacharyam Samasara. Reach the feet of Periyanambi and learn from him. For us, this would mean get initiated by a fully qualified Sri Vaishnava Guru. Sannyasa, Yatiraja. When he was about 30 years of age, Sri Ramanuja took sannyas with the name of Ramanuja Muni. He was the king among sannyasis, so he was called Yatiraja, a honorific by Lord Devadirajan himself. Trikkostiyur Nambi. The seat of Acharya at Srirangam was lying vacant without a successor. So Sri Ramanuja was prevailed upon to assume charge. But before doing so, he would like to equip himself with the secret of three great mantras. So for this purpose, he approached Trikkostiyur Nambi, who made him come 18 times before actually instructing him. He cautioned Ramanuja Muni that he should not give out the secrets to all and sundry, and if he did so, he would go to hell. Then Nambi explained, Pranava is the first, Nama is the second, and Narayana is the third. The Ashtakshara, the 8-syllabus mantra, is the grantor of every boon and promoter of devotion and dispassion. Immediately on receiving the instruction, Ramanuja climbed up on the top of the steeple of the temple, Gopuram, and proclaimed to the large gathering of his disciples assembled there the purport of the instruction. The popular belief that he gave out the mantras is not correct. Actually, these mantras should not be recited openly. They are called Manasam. There are 3 ways to recite: Manasam, Vachikam, Mantam. So the Manasam is the best way to recite the holy Ashtakshara mantra. So he would never give it out to every one sundry, all and sundry there as assumed by some. He was only telling it to his disciple that he found out a way, and those who wished to follow him and get initiated. Acharya Trikkostiyur Nambi was so enraged and demanded an explanation from Sri Ramanuja. He politely replied, that he did not give the secret, and even if he did so, he would only himself will go to hell. But the multitude of the humanity that listened to his clarion wake-up call would be saved spiritually. The Guru was so overwhelmed by this reply. He embraced Ramanuja, appreciating his broad-mindedness. He called him Emperor Manar, "O my Lord," and declared that henceforth Sri Vaishnavism would be known as Sri Ramanuja Darsanam, the light of Ramanuja. Tirunarayapuram. Sri Ramanuja went to Tirunarayapuram in search of the white clay paste used for applying the marks by Vaishnavites. The idol of the temple there had been taken away by the Muslim invaders and was being used at play as a doll by the Muslim princes in Delhi. So Sri Ramanuja went to Delhi, and when he endearingly called, "Come on, oh my dear child, Selva Pillaye Varum," the idol miraculously came and sat on his lap. Sri Ramanuja reinstalled it at the temple. Tirunarayapuram at present day is called Melkote near Mysore. 9 gems. The works of Ramanuja are called 9 gems. Vedartha Sangraha, Sri Bhashya, Gita Bhashya, Vedanta Deepa, Vedanta Sara, Saranagati Gadyam, Sriranga Gadyam, Sri Vaikunta Gadyam, Nitya Grantha. These are the 9 gems of Sri Ramanujacharya. Sri Ramanuja was also known by other names: Ilayalvar, Budapurishar, Ammudal Vannivan, Itirajar, Ramanujamuni, Udayavar by Sri Ranganatha himself, Empermanar, Tiruppavi Jiyar, Lakshmana Muni, Sri Bhashyakarar by none other than Saraswati herself. He was not only a philosopher, but an administrator par excellence. It is he who established and regularized the rituals of all Vaishnavite temples throughout Bharat. He also nominated 74 acharyas to succeed him. Paramapadam, with his head on the lap of Yabbar, one of his disciples, and feet on the other disciple on the lap of Vadiga Nambi, Ramanuja breathed his last in the year 1137, listening to the recitation of the Divya Prabandham. Born in the Pingala year, he left for his heavenly abode, also in the Pingala year. That followed 120 years from the year of his avatara. Thus, he lived 2 full cycles of Tamil years. 3 idols. There were 3 idols that are specifically associated with him. In Tamil, Tirumeni means idol and Uganda means vatti, right, feet, etc. Tanuganda Tirumeni at Sri Perumudur, an idol that becomes sanctified on his own while Ramanuja was in Sri Rangam. Tamaruganda Tirumeni in Melkote near Mysore, an idol that was fashioned and sanctified by him for his disciples. Tanana Tirumeni at Srirangam near Trichy, that is, it is a mummified body of the idol, that is he himself, kept at Srirangam. For a great guru like Sri Ramanuja, who lived a purposeful 120 years, it's very difficult to give all the details. The purpose of this series is to rise an awakening and make you search for more events which are there in plentiful in the life of great gurus like Sri Ramanuja. Tasmai Ramanujaryaya Namak Paramayogine Yak Shrutim Smriti Sutranam Antarjvaramaso Samata. I bow to that Sri Ramanuja, the great yogi who became the very soul of Vedas, Upanishads and other sutras. Entaro Mahanubhavalu Antariki Vandanam.
षडङ्गादिवेदो मुखे शास्त्रविद्या कवित्वादिगद्यं सुपद्यं करोति मनश्चेन्न लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किम्